What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob here. Well, somebody asked me a few minutes ago. They sent me a text message and they said, Pastor Bob, how do you know when your tie rod ends are bad? I said, well, when I got this paper right here, right? There was actually 2 inspections done, all right? So the first inspection was this stuff, okay? And then when I went in for the second one, all of a sudden they found these things, okay? So why they didn't find that the first time, I have no clue. I had no clue. Now, I'll get into that later on. But anyway, it said right here, right front outer tie rod has play. Should do an alignment, right? Okay. Well, I said I think the tie rod's bad. Not that it needs an alignment. And let me show you why. Guys, these balls don't come out of these holes that easy, okay? They don't. They just don't do it. So, you know, when something is, let me show you something. Okay, so, when you look down in there, you see grease in there, right? So, it's very difficult because these are press fit to get that ball out of that socket. Okay? Especially when you're taking them off. Unless that is wore out in there, okay, these balls just don't pop out of here. So, he was right, there was play. But that play wasn't because of an alignment. That play was because the ball joint was gone. And if myself or Mary would have taken a corner a little too hard, okay, or hit a pothole or something going around a corner, that could have easily popped out, the wheel could have went out, and that'd have been it. We could have went for a row of shit houses. So, that's why I always change the tie rod ends if something like that goes on. You know, I got over 40 years of experience with some of the best mechanics that you'd ever want to meet. I mean, a lot of my friends became ASE certified mechanics. I mean, they got sleeves of certifications, right? I went to school for a little while, but it wasn't something I really wanted to do. I got the school of Steve Burdick, Lester Garish, Joe Garish, Mike Burdick, Arthur Burdick, David Main, and I could continue on the list forever. Doug McClay, Mark McClay. I mean, the list goes on, and these guys raced cars, mini stock, late models, super late models, modified, SK modified, NASCAR truck series. You know, let's add Butch Perry in there too. I mean these guys are professionals. They're not, let me pick these papers up before they blow down the road. You know, they're not just run-of-the-mill guys. You know, these guys, some of them have been doing it 60, 65 years. Being mechanics. And they always taught me, look, if there's too much slack, don't think it's just an alignment. Especially in cars like this. 9 times out of 10, it's a tie rod end or ball joints causing it. And you need to check them out. So, just remember that. When you go in for an alignment, have them make sure that they check the miter tie rod ends in your ball joints. Say, make sure you do it. And this is the reason why. That's why I ordered a whole front end replacement kit, just in case the other stuff was bad too. And I checked it, but these were bad. So, for the safety of you and your family, always make sure you don't shortcut when it comes to that kind of stuff. Okay, let me get back to what I'm doing. I'm almost done. I gotta do an alignment, which is going to be later on this afternoon probably, because gotta run the tire down and flip it around and do some stuff because, well, friend mounted the tire wrong, so that's alright. No biggie. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Take care. Pastor Bob's out of here. See ya.